Hi, my name is Derek. I'm born and raised in Toronto, Ontario, currently living in Brampton. And what I like to do for my spare time is make beats or do music production whenever I have the time, whenever I'm feeling creative. That's what I like to do, and that's what I put a lot of my time into. Something I like about music that I feel like is everlasting is just the fact that you can express yourself in many different ways. Like, I love how you can do one thing and then the next day you're doing something completely different. I like how you can honestly just perceive things completely different, as I've always been a visual learner, and I feel like I'm pretty musically inclined over the span of time, and I just love how music, you're just able to bring things that aren't ordinary and just bring it into real time. And I also just love how I just love, that's all I love about music. Like, it's very expressive and it's very timeless, I feel like, too. Some of my favorite genres of music I would definitely say is growing up hip hop. I like R&B, I like Afro. Actually, I am from Ghana, in West Africa, so I love the music there. I love how it's very, there's a lot of like cultures, it's very rhythmic. There's a lot of like rhythm. I just love how it sounds, and I've always been raised and I grew up listening to it. So it revolves around my music too. So I always put that influence or that inspiration towards it. Yeah, some of my favorite artists growing up as well as now is kind of pretty much, it's changed over time as I've gotten older. My music tastes have changed, but I love a lot of artists like such as Drake, as he's from Toronto himself. I also like, what's his name? Damn, wait, give me a second. I like Gunna, also Lil Baby, all the artists from pretty much from Atlanta, which is from down south in the US. And I just love how they always help each other out. I just love the music that they make, as that's also something I like to make in my spare time. So. What got me to music production, mainly just always being around it and just always hearing it, whether I'm in the gym playing basketball, whether I am just in the bus or whatever I am around, like just going out in the outside space. I'm always around music and just listening to the instrumentation, as well as just always hearing certain sounds, and I always wonder, like, where's that coming from, or who made this or who made that, and how did they make it, as well as what did they use to make it, you know? So I just always love how I was always intuitive and always invested in just wanting to know and eager to learn, and just always wanting to just bring that into real life and just being able to express myself that way. Going places with you. Yeah, I would say my family, they aren't like as invested in music as I am, as I'm always playing music in my room. But I would say that I have a couple family members, my uncles, they like to play the drums. So one of them likes to also play the guitar, and the other one likes to also sometimes play the piano as well. And I feel like that also comes from church too, as they've always been involved in the church activities, whether it's playing the instruments or doing the performances, or just anything in regards to that, like just projecting their voice as well too. I just feel like that's what they're very vocal too, and they always are great at expressing themselves that way. In the future, I plan to just take music very seriously, as well as just have a studio, hopefully, or have a label if it gets to that extent, and just also sign upcoming producers or artists that are just in the same situation I am right now. I really hope to get to that extent, and just even if when I have my family, I hope to maybe, if my son or daughter, if they ever want to get into music, I would love to just incorporate what I've learned and just pass it on to them.